Most people only know Indiana's current constitution from 1851, but that was actually the second one. Indiana's first constitution was written in 1816, the same year Indiana became the 19th state. It was rushed so Indiana could gain statehood and reflected early American fears of big government and banks. However, because of that oversight, it caused real problems. The 1816 Constitution restricted banking, which slowed economic growth. The state took on massive debt from failed canal and road projects, and voting rights were limited to white male property owners. And by the mid-1800s, Indiana had outgrown it. So in 1850, delegates met in Indianapolis and wrote a new constitution, the one adopted in 1851, which we still use today. It limited state debt, created a regulated banking system, expanded voting rights to all white men, and made judges and many officials elected by voters. But one of the most controversial parts was Article 13. Article 13 explicitly banned black people from moving to Indiana. It also prohibited black residents from settling in the state and even allowed fines to be collected from those who did, which ironically went to public schools. It also required black people already living in Indiana to register with local authorities, a measure that was meant to discourage permanent residence. This article reflected the racial attitudes of the time. Even though Indiana was a free state in the North, discrimination was written directly into its constitution. Fortunately, after the Civil War, Article 13 was later rendered unenforceable by the 14th Amendment, and it was formally repealed in 1881. So Indiana's second constitution helped modernize the government, but it also shows how progress and prejudice existed side by side in Hoosier history. And hopefully understanding that past is how Hoosiers today can continue pushing towards a more just and inclusive future.
Hoosier history.